Quick update. Found a good area. I haven't got the warm and fuzzies all year. It's been a grind. Seems like every single tournament this year. But I got the warm and fuzzies for this one. I got a good feeling about this one. I'm not around a whole lot of boats either. Like at all. I don't see a boat in sight. So that's good, but things could change come Derby Day. It's insane how fast the 2023 season has gone by so far. The experience so far has been incredible. The people I've met, the fisheries I've got to fish, and the stage I've been lucky enough to stand on has made for an unforgettable experience, and it's a dream come true. It's all I've ever wanted to do, and we're doing it. I'm thankful. And to be completely honest, I'm not very happy with my performance this year, but that being said, we're still in it for both the Bassmaster Classic berth and Rookie of the Year with 3 events to go. I've always been the type of person to, focus on the next event ahead and focus on one at a time. I haven't really thought about the Northern Swing throughout the 2023 season until now. It's here, and I'm beyond excited to chase some big brown ones around for the remainder of the year, and hopefully we can end the season off up north with a bang. We're heading to Lake St. Clair, located in Michigan, for stop number 7 of the Bassmaster Elite Series to finally get a chance to put the casting rods away, pull out the G. Loomis spinning rods, and chase some giant smallmouth. We need to catch them this week, and big thank you to you guys for following along my journey on the Bassmaster Elite Series. And welcome to episode 8 of The Chase, presented by G. Loomis. It's going to be a fun tournament. I think it's going to be a slugfest. I think a lot of big smallmouth are going to be caught. They usually do. Lake St. Clair's got them. We're able to run to Lake St. Clair. We're able to fish parts of Lake Erie and parts of Lake Huron. On day 1, I went to Lake Erie. I just had a feeling I'd be able to catch big ones there, and I literally went there for like 20 minutes, and I came back to St. Clair. My gut was telling me to just spend all of practice in St. Clair, and that's what I did. I don't have a lot going on, to be honest, but I do have one area. It's a big enough area that you can fish, throughout a whole tournament. It's about the size of 3 football fields, and there's big singles roaming. Average fish there is about 4 pounds. Hoping they didn't move. If they did, I'm sure they did move. It'll kind of, I won't be surprised. It's going to be one of those things, you just got to kind of refine them every day. They're constantly moving, chasing bait. And, but yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Got to crack them this week. The goal's a top 10, and we'll take it from there. But I love smallmouth fishing. Excited to get the Northern Swing started off. Stop number 7 here on St. Clair. The goal today is 22 pounds. It's not easy, but they live out here. And, man, I cannot wait. I think I did find a decent area. There's a couple boats around, but nothing crazy. And it's a total of 3 minutes from the boat ramp. There seems to be a lot of fish cruising. So hopefully we can get 5 bigs in the boat today. We'll see you guys shortly. Hopefully next time you see me, I'm leaning into a big one.
He's a Bassmaster Open winner, Elite Series rookie from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada. Cooper Gallant. What time?
3:30. Number 1. Better one. Oh, I love smallies. That's a decent one. Not a giant. That's good. crack them today. Hoping I can get rid of every one of those though. Come on. It's not even that big. This one's gonna eat, I think. Come on. That could be a good one. Yep. Four-pounder. Bigger, I think. Yeah, boys. I love smallmouth. Big one. Oh, it's good. Come here. Don't you go anywhere. Yes. That's a giant.
So they want a still of them.
Huh?
They emailed me, I get a couple stills on here.
Yeah. Woo! That could be a good one. They fight so hard. It could be a 2 or 3 or 5. I don't know. No. Oh, I'm having fun, boys. 370 ain't helping. That'll help, I think. I think it's a 4-pounder. I love 4-pounders. 420. $4.10. It's not gonna help. Got him. Jeez, I didn't even know I had him. There's a couple of them down there. $4.20. I guess it's a good thing when they don't help, when they're that big. Solid one. Yeah. I can barely breathe.
Qualifier from Bowmanville, Ontario, Cooper Gallant.
What's up, Dave?
5 fish here today for Cooper Gallant. Looks like a good day at the office. 5 fish, day number 1. 22 pounds, 14 ounces. 22-14. And Cooper Gallant is leading the APCO Bassmaster
I might, yeah.
on Lake St. Clair. But you are leading this tournament with 22 pounds, 14 ounces. How does that feel?
It feels good, man. The guys are cracking them. There's some big bags coming in, a lot bigger than I thought there'd be. But it feels good after that long break there. It's good to get back out in the boat and do a little bit of smallmouth fishing. I love smallmouth fishing. It's good to be here on Lake St. Clair. Can't wait to get out tomorrow. We still got some major work to do. Hopefully we can duplicate what we did today and fish day 3 and go from there. But thanks everyone for coming out. Mom, Dad, Carol, everyone back home for watching. Appreciate it big time, and we'll see you tomorrow.
1 day down, 3 more to go. Keep it rolling.
Thank you. The Canadian Open?
Yeah,
sick.
Can I get a picture?
Yeah, man, for sure. How are you, Steve?
I'm not sure, probably
Can I get a picture too?
Yeah, you want me to take one?
How are you?
Good job. You knew that was me out there.
Yeah, I thought it was Overstreet at first.
How much have you fished St. Clair?
First time. It's definitely different than a lot of other smallmouth fisheries for sure. Lack of rock, things like that. Not much contour out there, but you know, it's been a fun week so far, and hoping I can just, you know, crack them again tomorrow and go from there. But it's I'm getting a lot of bites. I'm just hoping they kind of stay put and I can get them in the boat tomorrow. Anywhere from 8 to 15 feet.
Okay.
Just milking one area.
Gotcha. How big of an area is it?
It's big. It's like the size of probably 3 football fields.
Okay,
it feels super good. Like this season, it's been like super up and down, and it's been a little frustrating. But I'm glad we're up north now, and hopefully I can make up some ground. I mean, it's only day 1. We got lots of work to do. Anything can happen, but yeah, I'm looking forward to getting out tomorrow and hopefully crack them again. I would say.
Any backup?
Nope.
You're all in.
All in.
That's all I need.
Blast off at 7, check in at 4 o'clock today. Got a live camera in the boat. Man, I'm excited. Weather's looking decent. I think it's gonna blow a little bit more than yesterday. I don't want it to blow too much. Got to get him in the boat today. The goal, like I was saying last night, 22 pounds. I think that's what we need if we want to stay in it to win this thing. But can't wait to get out there. Could barely sleep last night. I love catching smallmouth. Feels so good to be back north. Gotta crack them. I don't know what else to say. Got a long day. Doing at 4 o'clock. We have a little bit longer day today, so hopefully we can make it happen.
He's a Elite Series rookie, a Bassmaster Open winner, and in the top 5 here this week from Bowmanville, Ontario, Cooper Gallant.
.5 pounder. Gonna have to grow, but it's a start. It's so hard to tell sometimes. They feel like a dink and they're a big one. I don't really feel like putting her in the well, but it's bad luck if you don't. Gotta keep going. Need a couple bags. Big ones. They're eating. I was throwing the drop shot for most of the morning. They weren't eating it. Switched over to a Ned style bait, an Exo Ned Zone, green pumpkin in there. It's the first 2 fish I've pitched to and I've caught 2, so if I was more organized, I'd know where I put them. Good one. 4-pounder. Oh, it's skinny. Slowly getting there. That's gotta be a good one. Yep. Not big, but it's good. I think it's a 4-pounder. Oh, I love 4-pounders. That's gotta be. Don't you do that? Oh, it's a good one. Yeah, it's one I need for sure. Might be a 4.5. I need this one so bad. Here. I don't know if she's hooked good. Oh, it's not that. Oh, yeah, it's good. Oh, yes. Holy. It's a good one, boys. Baby. Yeah. Orange is bigger. Thanks, buddy. Heck yeah. That's a big one. Big one.
Cooper Gallant it's no shock to anybody north of the border. He has always been one of those anglers that just stands out. And his incredible drive to get here is I mean, what he has done in the last number of years, and I said it in the segment earlier with Z, one of the most impressive things about Coop was the year before he qualified for the Elite Series, he just missed it by a point or two. And I remember talking to him in that offseason and saying, Coop, you crushed, you know, you were that close. And he said, no. He said, I would have had to go if I qualified, but he said, I'm not ready. He said, I need to spend more time out there. And, man, he has spent an incredible amount of time. Fished the next year, all 9 events. Obviously learned a lot down there. But you watch, you know, Corey and Chris, they have been, you know, basically taking the money from everybody north of the border. Like in this 6-week break, they have fished Tuesday nighters, Wednesday nighters, every tournament. Like it doesn't matter whether it's $200 or $2,000. They're taking it from everybody. They're fishing tournaments. Coop has not fished one tournament that I know in Canada. He is literally committed to this northern swing. Spent a lot of time pre-practice in these bodies of water, and to see what he's doing, I mean, it's just big bass, big stage, big dreams, and he is a prime result of it through the collegiate system all the way up. And it's really cool to see him fish the Classic this year. It was one of the few times where I was on the Classic stage and I actually was, you know, got a little, you know, emotional, because I remember 6-7 years before he was in the splash well. I remember, you know, going to see him afterwards, putting my arm around him and being like, dude, you keep working and you can be here. And man, he worked, and it is incredible to see what he's accomplishing. And I'm just telling you, he's just getting started. And what also stands out to me, guys, if you're going to win Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year this year, you better bring it. Look at it. In our rookie class, we have 2 Elite Series champions, obviously Joey Cifuentes and Will Davis Jr. We got Koya Fujita, who's already got 2 top 3s and on pace to get another one here this week. It is incredible. But Cooper Gallant, I'm sticking with it, and I know, I mean, it's a little gutsy because he's back a little. Cooper Gallant is going to win the Dakota Lithium Rookie of the Year this year. I just honestly believe it. He's that talented, and he is incredibly talented. Reminds me a lot of a young Polinick. They're just the kind of people that you're gravitated to, but it's not like they're saying, hey, come on over here and check me out. You talk to all the media and everything. He is so easy to work with. He is literally born for this. I mean, he used to be a competitive snowboarder, but once he set his sights on becoming a professional angler, he has definitely done a great job, and I think he's just getting started.
Told you they're big ones. You can just tell they're being stubborn, they're not eating, they're moving slow. Come here, little buddy. Oh, it's not that big, but it's fat. Look how fat that is. What is he eating? Thought it was a fiber, just because it was so fat. It doesn't have the length though.
Group thinks he's got about 22, so I might be dead on with that 22 too. It's been a good day so far. I think he's just kind of poking around, trying to find some new stuff for hopefully the next 2 days.
See, these ones aren't as pressured. You can catch them. I don't even know if I'm gonna fish over there tomorrow. I've been getting so pounded, staying down. This is a pretty good one. That might help. It's fat. She might help, man. It's like 420. It'll help.
From Bowmanville, Ontario, Cooper Gallards.
It did.
22 pounds, 14 ounces to start the day today. 5 fish to add to that here today. Needs 21-12 to take the lead. 21 pounds, 14 ounces. 21-14.
Thank you.
And Cooper Gallards.
You got one over 514?
I don't think so. No, I don't.
At Lake St. Clair, 44 pounds, 12 ounces. You're leading this derby, and we're rushing through the weigh-in. But man, you've waited a long time to have a derby like this. We're going to see you hold a trophy this week.
Oh, that would be a dream come true. I can't wait to get out tomorrow. I know there's a storm coming and make this quick. Thanks to all my friends and family for watching, everyone for coming out. And hopefully we can crack them tomorrow and fish championship Sunday.
Been awesome watching it.
Thank you. It's been a blur today. It's been a lot of fun today, and I forget half of what even happened. But I think the bite started slowing down at noon, and started getting tough with the boat pressure and tournament guys and locals. The fish are starting to get educated. They're getting harder to catch, and we're gonna have to adjust tomorrow for sure. Yeah, so it's basically a giant flat, about 3 football fields, and outside of that flat, there's a lot of weed, choked up weed, and then on that flat, there's choked up weed as well, but there's certain sections of the flat that are clean, hard bottom, sand, and that's where they're cruising. They're getting on them clean spots, they're eating crawfish. Every day I've come off the water, there's been a pound of crawfish in the bottom of my live well, so they're definitely gorging on them. They're eating perch as well, but the biggest key is finding those clean spots on the flat. They're just getting on that sand and they're cruising, chasing bait and eating crayfish. I think the wind might just like move them around a little bit. It'll reposition them in certain areas, and it might push them to one end of the flat or the other end. Like, I think the wind will just make them move a little bit more, and it might get them chewing a bit more too. It's been the last, 3-4 days have been pretty flat, calm out there. A lot of boats, they've been seeing a lot of baits, they've been seeing a lot of boats above their heads, and I think the waves will kind of stir things up a bit, maybe get them back in the mood to start chewing again, and we'll just have to wait and see. Yeah, I'm keeping it pretty simple. I've literally got 3 rods on the deck. I've got a Ned head, an X-Zone Ned Zone on a Outcast Tackle, perfect Ned head. I've got 2 drop shot rods, one with hot shot minnow and the other one with a fluke style bait. Most of my bites are coming on the fluke style bait, but I'm also getting bites on the Ned head and the smaller finesse hot shot minnow. But yeah, just keeping it simple, 3 rods on the deck. That's what I'll have on the deck tomorrow. But with this wind, I'm actually going to probably put a couple more rods on the deck, maybe a crankbait, jerk bait, some moving baits to get some reaction bites, switch things up a little bit with the wind. I need 22 pounds. No ifs, ands, or buts. If I don't catch 22, I probably won't be fishing Sunday. If I catch 20, I definitely won't be fishing Sunday. Guys are catching them. So yeah, I need 22 pounds tomorrow. It's doable, but it's not easy. Nothing's guaranteed. Just gonna go out tomorrow and do my best to see where we end up. Try not to think about Sunday yet, just taking one day at a time.
And when you were growing up, did you ever think you would ever get to this point?
I always knew I wanted to fish the elites. I didn't know if I'd ever get there. In my head, I knew I was gonna get here. But like, it was just one of those things that it's the only thing I ever want to do. And I always had the mindset of, I'm not gonna stop until I do make it. That's kind of just how I looked at it growing up, and I've always wanted to do it, and I really wanted to do it, and it's still surreal just thinking about it and actually like being here and sitting in the top 10 this week. Like, it's crazy. Dream come true, for sure. It's fun.
For the people that don't know you, can you kind of explain yourself?
Yeah. I love fishing, obviously. Not just bass fishing. I do a lot of multi-species stuff as well. I don't care what it is. Carp, salmon, pike, muskie, walleye, catfish. Doesn't matter what it is. I just love catching fish. Do a lot of multi-species stuff outside of bass fishing. Grew up on the shores of Lake Ontario, about 3 hours west of Kingston, Ontario. And I was surrounded by water. Grew up fishing with my dad out on Lake Ontario for salmon. Got into tournament fishing when I was about 12 years old, and that's when the whole Elite Series dream started. And yeah, I do a lot of filming as well. Do a couple different series on YouTube. We do a series called The Road Trip, which is our multi-species stuff, and then the tournament videos, which is called The Chase. And this week we're chasing a blue trophy here on Lake St. Clair. And yeah, I just love fishing, and it's all I ever think about when I go to bed. It's all I ever think about when I wake up. And yeah, I'll be thinking about some brownfish tonight before I go to bed, that's for sure. Good morning, day 3. Need to crack them. Words can't even describe how bad I want to get a top 10 and fish day 4 tomorrow, Championship Sunday. Guys are catching them, 22 pounds. Like I said, that's been the goal every single day. I think that's what's going to win, is 22 a day. So we're averaging 22 and a quarter. If we can go out today and catch 22, we'll be fishing Sunday.
Nothing's going to bring me down.
Elite Series rookie is a Bassmaster Open winner and Classic qualifier from Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. Right behind.
Nothing's going to bring me down. Nothing's going to bring me down.
Got her in a bad spot. I'm letting her go. Didn't hook her good. Not worth it. Oh yeah, one I'd like for sure. 4-pounder. Decent one. Yeah, boys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's go.
All right, guys, it is 11:30. A little midday update here. Coop on Bass Track has 19.8. We're thinking he's probably got close to 20. I think he's still got one that he needs to get rid of in there, and he needs a big one to get over that 21-pound hump. But he's got plenty of time to do it, and I'm thinking he's gonna. He's hooked up right now.
Come here, you're not that big. Get rid of that one. Good one. Good one. Don't you do that. Yes. Again, they're not as fat today. It's still a decent one. It's fun. But we're slowly starting to get them. It's a decent one. A little bit better bag than I thought. That could be good. Yeah. Pretty sure it's a big one. Oh yeah. Big one. Come on, get in the boat. Halt. It's got it. Oh, girl. Big one. right below the boat. That's the one I need. Plus another one I'm fishing tomorrow, I think. Oh, he smokes. Come on, baby. Oh, big one. That's the one I need so badly. Come here, bud. Bit it right below the boat. Baby, come here. Come here. Yes. Oh. Yeah. One more, boys. One more 5-pounder. That fires me up. 4.5 all day. Glad I made a move. Man.
He's an Elite Series rookie. He's a Bassmaster Open winner from Bowmanville, Ontario. Cooper Gallant. He needs 1911 to make his first top 10 in the Elite Series. 23-12 to take the lead. 22 pounds and an ounce in third place with 66 pounds, 13 ounces. And Cooper Gallant just made his very first top 10 on the Bassmaster Elite Series. 66 pounds, 13 ounces. Dude, you have dreamed of this career your whole life, and man, you are making this dream come through with a lot of hard work. And man, you just unofficially made your very first top 10 on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and you're going to be in contention for your very first blue trophy just across the way from your home and native land.
Man, I was stressing back there in the trough because I thought I only had like 20.5. So I'm fired up, and man, I'm speechless. A lot of people came out today. Thanks for coming, guys. I know Mom's out there, Carol's out there, Dad's out there. Big shout out to Mom and Dad for coming down. Big thanks to Dad for filming. He's been documenting it on the water all week for my YouTube channel. And man, I can't wait to get out tomorrow. The weights are so tight. Literally everyone in the top 10 has a legitimate shot at winning this thing. There's giant smallmouth out here on Lake St. Clair. And we're going to do our best tomorrow to try and crack them good. But again, thanks everyone for coming. Thanks to my sponsors for the continued support. Would not be here without you guys. It means the absolute world. And everyone back home for watching. Appreciate it big time, guys. And we'll see you tomorrow. Hopefully we can crack them.
Before you leave the stage, I got to ask you, what would this, to seal it, 24 hours from now, there's going to be somebody standing, right about there, holding one of the most coveted trophies in professional bass fishing, an Elite Series title. What would it mean to you to win it at this point in your career?
Oh, it'd mean the absolute world. It's literally all I think about before I go to bed. When I wake up in the morning, it's, man, especially like seeing Gussie win the Classic, seeing Chris Johnson win an Elite on the St. Lawrence River. It's just like fueled the fire for me big time. And hopefully one day I can hold that trophy. We got a shot tomorrow. We're going to give it all we got. Hopefully crack 25 plus. It lives out there 100%. Fishing's getting tougher every day. It's a grind out there. I'm getting less and less bites. But we're going to switch things up tomorrow, go exploring a little bit, and we'll see what we can do. Thanks so much, guys. Means the world. Appreciate it big time.
Well, backstage, we'll see you in a few minutes. What a rookie class we have this year. He's one of the most driven and possessed young angling superstars. He has a very, very bright future. He has worked incredibly hard to get here. He's a former Canadian Open champion. He's a former Bassmaster Open winner. He's a former Bassmaster Classic qualifier, making his first top 10 and just a few ounces away from his first title, right across from his home and native land. From Bowmanville, Ontario, Canada, Cooper Gallant. Your top 10 at the ABCO Bassmaster Elite at Lake St. Clair. It's going to be a showdown, a throwdown, a big fish mowdown on Championship see you tomorrow.
I met Cooper Gallant on Tuesday at the launch, and I told him I had a feeling he was going to do good. I had a feeling, and I'm all about the feels. I met his dad today and his mother as well. Great people. These are fantastic human beings. I'm going to just tell you this, typical Canadians. Sorry guys, it's the truth, they're good people. Come out, enjoy it. Enjoy our beautiful lake. Tomorrow's going to be great. Cooper's putting in probably 25 pounds easy. It's going to be easy 25 tomorrow. Right, Miss Jerry? She's high. Going high, Miss Jerry. We're going to kill it tomorrow. I'm going to see him at the weigh-in. You guys have a great afternoon and evening. I'm Brandon Pickens. We're out.
See you guys. Good meeting you.
All right, you guys. We'll see you at the weigh-in tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Pleasure is mine. Carrie.
Hi, guys.
What do you think, Mom? It's been a good week, hasn't it?
Oh, it's been a really good week. Today I thought I was going to have a heart attack though.
Yeah. I got teary-eyed, like videotaping when you were on stage.
Yeah, I was trying not to choke up. I got work to do. 4th day in a row, chicken quesadillas. Something works, you gotta keep doing it. A little superstitious that way.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I know. I'm negative Nelly. 100% he can do it.
Carol's the good luck charm. Every tournament she's come to, I think I've won. Son.
But you're making me nervous how you said you're going to go to a new place. You won't have anywhere to go.
I don't know what I'm doing yet, Mom. I don't think about it. Yeah. I'm gonna launch the boat. Hey, Talk. I hope you come second. I hope you come second. The goal today, 25 pounds. Whew, I'm excited. Fired up. Dream come true. Top 10, baby. Let's get it.
Very first championship Sunday, Cooper Gallant, and 7 events in your Elite Series career. Pretty close to your home and native land and a shot at the title. How you feeling this morning?
Feels good. Feels really good. I love catching smallmouth, and yesterday was a surprise that I had 22 pounds. Thought I had like 20 and a half. I didn't think I was going to be fishing today, so I'm thankful I'm here, and weights are tight. Everyone in the top 10's got a legitimate shot at winning this thing. It's going to come down to whoever can catch the biggest sack today, and we're going to go out, have some fun, and hopefully catch 5 big brownies.
From Fayetteville, Tennessee, the always lethal Brandon Lester.
Thanks, boys. Thank you. Gotta catch them today. 24 pounds, we have a shot. 25 pounds, I think we'll do it. Man, just thankful to be here, honestly. It's the goal this week obviously was a top 10. The goal this week is try to win this thing, and we're in position to do that. We're gonna give it our all today and hopefully make it happen. Chasing bait. That's a good one too. It's fat. I swear these fish here are the hardest fish to land out of everywhere I've fished.
That's a good one.
Number 1. They're gonna have to grow if we want to win this thing, but it's 1. He came up to the top. I seen like 3 little pieces of bait jump. He's chasing them. There's a lot going on here. There's like schools of perch. They look bigger than perch though. Maybe schools of walleye. Just a lot of action. Decent one. I like you. Come here, bud. Come here. Decent one. Yeah. Nice. To start.
Let's go.
I love this place so much. There's 4-pounders swimming everywhere. Woo!
Oh. All right, guys. It's about 8 a.m. Coop just landed his second fish in the morning. It's a good one. It's like 4+. It's kind he needs. We need 5 of those today. He's got all day to do it. It's going to be great conditions today, and I think he's going to get it done.
Giving the drags on the Shimano's a workout this week. Oh, that's way smaller than I thought. I think they're small and they're big. I think they're big and they're small. Oh, I'm having so much fun right now. 4-pounder, I think. See the thing jump? That's fun. I need you. Oh yeah. Good one, boys. Oh yeah. Come here, little buddy. Oh, he's hooked. Thanks, boys. I think that's a 4-pounder, I don't know. It's been a fun morning so far. Still need big ones though, like we need some 5ers mixed in. We need all 5-pounders realistically, but start, we're gonna catch them. There's like a bunch of weed over here and then there's a clean strip here. And they're like getting on the edge of the weed on the clean spot. You'll have some in the weed too, but they're a little harder to see on the scope. So I'm just focusing on the outside of it. Good one. Decent. Well, we got 2 decent ones, 3 little ones. Exploring a little bit, fishing some water I haven't fished in the tournament. I think that's what I gotta do. You know, obviously I don't care to come anything but first. So it's just one of those deals where I'm not scared to go explore and look for new water. I gotta catch at least 24 to have a shot. I got one that's like 4.5 and maybe a 4 1/4. So decent start, still got lots of time. I need to get like 3 or 4 5+ pounders, that'd be nice. They live in here, there's lots of them. Just a matter of getting on them. I'm having fun though. First championship Sunday. It's a good time. Fish are biting. Conditions are gonna be good today. I hope that sun comes out. It'll get the smallies off bottom a little bit. Makes it a little easier to see them on the live scope. But just looking for clean spots. That's what I've caught most of my fish on this week. I've caught a few in the grass, but a lot of them have been like on clean spots off like a weed edge or around clumps of weed. And when I say clean, I just mean sand. But we're just gonna keep live scoping away on this. I'm in the same general area. I've just poked off my trails where I've been catching the last few days. They've just been so pressured, like between boat traffic, tournament guys. There's another tournament going on yesterday, on Saturday. So they've just been getting pounded. So many boats have been going over their heads. So I'm just trying to get away from where we've been the last 3 days. Find some unpressured ones. Hopefully find a few 5-pounders. Pretty thankful to be in this position. I know everyone's back home watching. Love you guys. Big shout out to Dad too. He's over there in the camera boat. He's been holding the lens all day, all week, all season. He's been filming and documenting it all for my YouTube channel. A big shout out to Aaron as well. He's been driving Dad around all week, capturing all on film. Oh, you bugger. He'll eat again. Come on. Good one. I love this place. Lake St. Clair is so much fun. There's 4-pounders crawling on bottom everywhere. It's a big one. Come on, buddy. It's a good one, boys. Come on. It's good. Oh yes, boys, big one. Oh, I need you so bad. Come here. Yes! Yes!
Yeah! Let's go.
Oh, fires me up so much.
Give me some, dude. Woo.
That's a big one. I'm fired up right now. Whew, my heart's going a million. Those are the ones we need. We get 4 more of those, we got a shot. A legit shot. Not that big, but it'll help. It'll help. It'll help. Come here, not that big. Oh, that could be a big one. Yep, big one. Big one. Big one. Oh, there's 2 of them. Giants. 5-pounder. Come here, bud. I need you so bad. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. God! Had her in my hands.
But he just lost a big one, like a 5-pounder right at the boat. I think that's the second one today. But he's still got plenty of time to recover. He needs to catch 2 or 3 5-pounders, give himself a shot. So I think he can do it. He's around him. I mean, he's seeing them. It's just hard to get him to eat, but just got to keep grinding.
I think it'll help. It'll help. Oh yeah, good one. It'll help, boys. Glad I made that move. That one's just killing me. No, I know. It's just, those are the ones you need. No, I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, baby. Come here, bud. I need you. Oh, he's hooked good. I don't think that will help.
You ready? Yeah! No. Are you ready? Yeah! Let's get ready to win!
Our very first angler, not going to be walking up in front of the stage, coming from backstage, young Canadian pro Cooper Gallant. Had a little bit of a boat issue, so he's not driving through, but we're getting him weighed in first. He's back here safe at 66.13 to start today. 5 fish, needs 1 pound, 11 ounces to take the lead. 20 pounds, 14 ounces. 20 pounds, 14 ounces. And Cooper Gallant in his very first Championship Sunday appearance. Another 20-pound bag. This has been a parade of bass pandas this week, and I know this probably isn't exactly how you expected this weigh-in to go, but first of all, explain to me what happened.
Yeah, my AGM cranking battery went on me with I had 15 minutes. I was fishing about a mile out there, not too far from blast off, and it was a hectic 5 minutes trying to figure out what to do to get my fish back in time. But my camera boat, Aaron, put all my fish in his boat. We got back, so thank you, Aaron. Dad's out in the nitro right now floating around, so he's getting a tow back in about 5-10 minutes, so he'll be here soon. But man, what a fun week here on Lake St. Clair. This place has them. This place is ridiculous, how many big fish live out there. And just want to say thanks, all of you guys coming. Holy, that's a good crowd. Everyone back home for watching, all my friends and family, my sponsors, couldn't do it without you. I love you guys, and appreciate it big time. Hopefully we can get back up on a top 10 in the near future.
Coop, yeah, let's hear it for him, ladies and gentlemen. Before you load our Yeti hot seat and see how long you can stay up here, this tournament, this
quite often we go north, people will circle, they'll say, these guys, these are the smallmouth anglers that are going to make it. There's a lot of smallmouth anglers that struggled in this one. How did you end up having such a good tournament? Was there key baits or was it an area? What was it?
It was a little bit of both. Caught most of my fish this week on a fluke style bait. A new bait X-Zone just came out with last year, the X-Zone Hot Shot Minnow. And then X-Zone Ned Zone on a outcast tackle, perfect Ned head. And I basically just kept it simple. Had 3 rods on the deck the whole time. I fished close to the ramp, a giant flat, and I hunkered down on this one big flat for 4 days straight. Just expanded on it every single day. The biggest key was finding those clean spots around weed. They were getting on the clean spots. I was catching some in the weed too, but most of my bites came off them clean spots, those patches of sand. And yeah, I think the biggest key for me this week was just hunkering down in an area, keeping it simple, and just putting my head down and grinding out 5 bites every day.
Incredible event, and I'm sure you got a few more good ones ahead of you. He's going to load our Yeti hot seat. Let's hear it for Cooper Gallant.
That is a wrap for stop number 7 on Lake St. Clair. Unbelievable week. Obviously, we wanted to win the thing. When you have an opportunity to fish day 4 and have a legitimate shot at winning a blue trophy, that's all you want to do. But man, super thankful the 4th place finish. Jumped way up in AOI standing, sitting in 25th for Angler of the Year. Sitting in that classic cut, which was one of the goals this year. And Rookie of the Year, Joey definitely made it hard on me to get that Rookie of the Year title. He's killing it this year. He's already got 2 wins under his belt, but anything's possible. We're gonna try and crack about the next couple. Next up, Lake Champlain, back-to-back. St. Lawrence right after that one. But man, incredible week catching giant smallmouth. It was, it's been a while since I've actually got to get out there, get in tournament mode, and catch smallmouth. So felt good, and we are back home now. Just getting organized, getting rods rigged, ready for the next event. We're heading out of here in a week to head to Lake Champlain for stop number 8. Again, kept it simple. 3 rods all week. G Loomis, 892 JWR IMX Pro. Stratic, 2500, 10-pound Power Pro braid. 8-pound Shimano Mastiff FC fluorocarbon. Bait, this was a X-Zone Ned Zone on an outcast tackle Ned head. Next rod was more of a fluke style bait on an X-Pride. And then Hot Shot Minnow, one of my favorite drop shot baits. X-Zone killed it with this one. It was brand new last year and it's quickly become one of my favorites in the X-Zone lineup on the smallmouth side of things. Green Pumpkin, as far as the hook goes, I was just nose hooking it. That's a BKK size 2 hook, drop shot hook. Reel, Shimano Vanford, 2500 size. Again, 10-pound Power Pro braid, 8-pound Shimano Mastiff FC fluorocarbon with an X-Pride, a 7-foot light. Super parabolic, small hooks, it keeps the fish pinned. And on both drop shot setups, 3/8 ounce weights. Pretty long leader. When I did get in grass, I wanted to keep it above the moss. But again, I was fishing mainly sand. Clear spots, clean spots, and that's how I caught most of them this week, just on a giant flat like I was saying. But man, unbelievable week. And when you get to, that was obviously my first top 10 ever on the Bassmaster Elite Series, and it just makes me more hungry to try and get back in that position to try and win a blue trophy. It's crazy. Unbelievable week. I'm speechless. I don't know what else to say other than thank you guys for watching. All my friends and family, both my parents, they both came down to support me. Dad filmed all week. He was in the boat all week. Got to see it all go down, and he was behind the lens the whole time. So thanks, Dad, for documenting it all. And of course, my sponsors. Couldn't do it without you. Love you guys. And again, all my family and friends. That's a wrap here on Lake St. Clair. Next up, Lake Champlain. We'll see you in a couple weeks.